Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Today is December the 25th, 2024, and it is minus whatever. I think it's minus 26 this morning here in downtown Winnipeg. Apparently, it's colder here than it is in northern Canada. So, anyhow, it is what it is. So, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. Today is on the base. It's called Sticky Floor. So what it is that everybody brings, like potluck, everybody brings something in, and everybody enjoys the day with everyone. And what I'd like to do is send gifts in to everybody that works with Rick. So yesterday I came up with this idea because I saw it on it was on Instagram. Who was it? Michelle Lass. She's a demonstrator over in England, Great Britain, UK. And so I made it, but I had to what's the word I'm looking for? I had to reconfiguration. No, that's not it. Anyway, I had to restructure. That's it. Restructure the dimensions to fit a gift card. So what I did is I did all that, and then I think I made 7 of them, and then we put the gift card in, and I filled it up with chocolates, and then he took it into work, and I decorated, and it was really a really fun project. You can use it as like a little gift box to give to somebody. I did this for the crop a few years ago, and then we put hand sanitizers in, and we put trucks on. I think we did put a truck on the front of it, and then put hand sanitizers in for everybody. So it was, and it's so easy to make. Time consuming because we're doing a Christmas tree, but really easy to make. You can reconfigure it, and I think I've also seen it on Chicken Scratch too. She did that. Sorry, this is my tea. I need something to keep me warm this morning. Plus, I feel a little parched. So, take a final sip. Put it behind me because if you all know me, I will definitely spill it everywhere. Okay, so I'm just gonna switch you around. Get you to look at my desk. So this is a piece of cardstock, and it's 5 inches by 8 inches. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab a pencil. Of course, I don't have one handy. It's on the table because I was doing it yesterday. So here's my pencil. So what we want to do is we want to find the halfway mark on the this piece of cardstock. So on the 5-inch side, so half of that obviously is 2.5 inches, right? So we're just going to take that, and I'm just going to take it up to here, and I'm just going to put a little pencil mark at the 2.5 inches on one end, and 2.5 on the other. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, because this is 8 inches, so I'm just going to score it at 4. Now comes the fun part. Okay, so the 2.5 inch mark that we have here, we're going to line this up in the track. And of course I can't see. There we go. You're going to line that up in the track, and you're going to land the scoring tool in the track. Now the one I'm making here does not fit a gift card. I had to modify mine, so I made it 7 inches by 10 to get the gift card into the box. And it's because of the design of the box that's why we had to go that big. Okay, and then we did on one side, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, there it is, right there. And then bring that in like that. And then we're just going to just flip this around. That and that. Okay, so now we are done. So just letting you all know too that December the 11th was the last day to get your order in for Stampin' Up! If you're placing order for anybody. But if you missed it and you still want to buy somebody something, I do have gift certificates available. Any amount, you can use them for anything. So like if you're coming to the crop and you want somebody to pay for your crop, might be an idea. Just contact me, have them contact me, and then I will do what I need to do. So what I did is I took and I folded on the score line, so it looks like this. So can you see where we're going with this? And we're just going to just take this over like that. Okay? So it sort of looks like a Christmas tree, right? So now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold these guys down like this. And then I punched out a bunch of circles. Now, I use the 1-inch punch, but you can use any size you want. I think Michelle used the 3 3/4, but I don't have that on hand. So, now we're going to have to adhere these onto here. And you guys are thinking, oh my God, I'm going to have to glue all those on? No. Here's a little secret for you. I'm just going to just fold all this in. Is you want to take your tear and tape and your little circle, and you just want to see where it comes to the edge, and then you just want to just probably do it probably about 1/2 inch up. So here I'm gonna take it here. Well, I'm gonna take a little bit lower because I really don't want to see the. Okay, I don't want to see the glue on the other side. So now what I'm going to do, I have my bone folder. So I'm going to just very lightly give these circles just a wee bit of a bend. So I did, like I said, I think I did 7 of these yesterday. It didn't take too long. What took too long was decorating the tree. That's what took so long. I had a whole bunch of leftover or retired embellishment, so that'd be good for to decorate the tree with. And I was going through my stuff, and I found some more retired stuff that I'm going to definitely use to decorate the tree. So if you have a piece like this, that's sort of bitten, you can still use that piece. It's just that you're going to have to make sure that you tuck it up and under, so when you go to put the next piece on top of it, or if you're going to use it at the side, you can use it at the side, because we will trim that. Okay, so we got a few of those trimmed. I'm just going to grab my Pick a Tool. I'm going to lift this up, and I'm just going to move these over here, and I'm going to bring in the punch just to keep that down for me. So now I'm going to take the flat end and I'm going to line it up so the edge is almost at the edge of the tree trunk, okay? Oh, that's just a little too low. There we go. And then it flips up just like that. And then I'm going to take my next one and do it like that. I don't know how people think of these things. I'm overlapping just so we don't get any of the we don't see any of the tape in behind. Okay, and I found that when I did one yesterday, I found that the tape was showing, so then I had to redo it all. So and then we'll just, I'm going to use this one here. Oh, no, I'm going to trim this off. So, a little bit up. There we go. Okay, so you have that line on there, okay? Don't worry about this. I'll show you what we're going to do with that later. So I'm going to take my tear and tape again. And I am going to run it right up against the top of the circles. And then we will, now I'm going to put these in between. And it's okay if it goes over the edge because we will trim. We will definitely trim. Figure which ends. This was so fun to, oops, so fun to do yesterday. Oops, put that down like that. Like mine were huge, but like I said, we had to get a gift card into it. So. No, I'm using Mossy, not Mossy Meadow. Yeah, I am. This is Mossy Meadow. You can use any green you like if you're not into, there's another one that's, if you're not into the mossy green, if you want to do a garden green or old olive, you're more than welcome to. I just like the effect of the mossy green. And what you could do too, if you really, I didn't have time yesterday because like I said, I had to make so many, you can actually maybe, take your blending brush and then just just go over the edges with Mossy Meadow ink to give it a little bit more depth. So we're going to do the same thing. Take the running tape and tape it just above the circles. Yeah, this is a bit time consuming, but the end effect is just gorgeous. I'm going to use some new product today too on the tree, and something I got in the other day. Got the rest of my order in last night. Poor, like, the UPS guy must be freezing because he just basically dropped it and didn't even ring the doorbell. And my regular guy always rings the doorbell. He rings and he knocks just to make sure that I know that my package is there, because he knows how it is so important to me to get my product. Okay, and then we'll do another one. So I'm hoping to get my Christmas tree up to this weekend. I'm hoping. I gotta. I'm so far behind. Seem to get further and further behind. That's why I like to go away. That's selfish of me, right? I don't have to do anything when I go away. Don't have to worry about the food because we always go out for dinner. Gifts, we don't exchange gifts. And last year when we did that, we decided this year no gifts too. So that's a bit of an issue. But it's my husband's birthday on the 25th, so I gotta do that. And we're type of people, if we want something, we just go out and buy it. We don't wait for a special occasion. So I asked him, what do you want for your birthday? And of course he has no answer. So now I have to figure something out. I have something figured out, but I don't want to tell you because he watches my videos. Because one time he didn't, and he got what for? So I don't know if he watches them or he just likes them. So I have I'll show it to you after Christmas what I did for him. Okay. So it's not, see how that's turning out? Oh, that's so cute. Okay, and then we'll keep doing it. You could do your tape all the way up if you wanted to, but I found when you did that, you may have some gaps and you might see the tape underneath. Oops. So my suggestion is I would do it the way I'm doing it, like do a row, and then put your tape down. Do another row and then put your tape down. This one is going to be, I'm going to do 3 on this one, I'm thinking, just because I need to get up to the top here. Put this one right there, and then I'm just going to just grab my scissors. Just cut one in half, put one on this side, like that, because then we're going to trim, right? So then nobody's really going to see. And then I got one more for the top. And what I did, I can't tell you how many circles I did. I just cut, I just punched out. So see how we have to trim, definitely trim that back. I'm going to bring in my cutter. Let's see if I can use this rather than use my scissors. Then I know it's cut straight. And so when you're trimming, you want to be really, really careful that you don't touch the edge of the box. You want it. No, I'm going to have to trim the last bit of it. And then we'll just trim the other side. Okay. Now let's move all this and move all. Okay. So there we have what looks like a Christmas tree. Isn't that the cutest? Okay, so now what we do is I found these beauties. They're called Loose Frosted Dots in my stash. Okay? And I thought, oh, totally, yes, I'm totally doing this. So now I have to go in and make sure I grab so I'm just grab a couple. So I'm just all I'm going to do is just dot the glue because they're not adhesives, and just randomly grab. Oops. So these are rounded, so make sure you go on, and they're frosted. They're going to look so pretty. Oh, let me get that up there. Let's grab a pink one. You just want to just put them randomly like you would on a tree, a Christmas tree. Just going to do this. I'm not going to put them everywhere. I'm just going to just a little bit here, a little bit there. So your Picket tool works great for this. So all you do is just go in, pick up an embellishment. Oh, that's a pink one. Let's grab a yellow one. Oops. Just going to just open this up. Then I can just take this and then just really push it down. There we go. Oops. There we go. Now you can use sequins too, because sequins already has your
Another one thing has, if they're already, like, they have a glue dot on the back side. I guess I could use a glue dot for these guys because they are a little bit bigger, but why would I do that? Make my life so much easier, right? And we'll just get a small pink one. Oops. Put it down here. And a couple more. So, not pink. Let's use yellow. Now I'm gonna cheat now. I'm gonna go grab my snowflakes because I have a couple of those left over. And oh, I know what else I had. Let's check my treasure box here. I have, remember a couple of years ago we had those festive pearls? They already have glue dots on the back. I'm going to grab some of these guys too. Let's grab some silk gold. We got some of those. Let's throw some silver ones in there. There we go. I'm just going to leave it at that. Thinking, yeah. I'm just going to leave it at that. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to bring in this gold mesh, isn't it mesh? Woven mesh. Remember we had the silver one? But this is in the new catalog, and this is the actual gold. It's, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Look at that. Hey? Just beautiful. So I'm going to take about that much. So I don't have a star for my tree, but I'm going to need something up there. I'm going to have to grab an embellishment for that one. Let me grab one that, let's grab one of these red ones. There we go, so it doesn't look so naked. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sides. So I'm going to take, the front is going to be on top. So you're going to take it and fold it in just like that, okay? And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my crocodile. I think it's called crocodile, whatever. It's, or a hole punch. You grab a hole punch, and I'm going to punch a hole on the side like that. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Now you want to make sure that the front is the outside of the your box. Just open it up just like that. And just slide that in. Just like that. Okay. So now, where did I put my ribbon? Here it is. So I have a long piece of ribbon, so I'm going to double it up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it through this side. Oh, I got to do it one by one, just due to the fact that it's too tough to fold at the moment. So. And then I'm going to take the back one. And then when I did this, I demonstrated this at the crop, and I totally messed up on the weeding of the ribbon. And of course, everybody's giving me advice and stuff like that, which is even frustrating me even more. Okay, so now we have that through like that. So all we're going to do is we're just going to tie it. Into a big bow. it looks like the top of, and there we go. So it's all, I'm going to just trim that because there we go. Pull this out a little bit more. You want a nice big bow. Or what you could do is you could put it into a loop and you can hang it on your tree, put somebody's name on it. Okay, so I'm not quite finished yet. I do have, and I'm going to put a sentiment on it. So I die cut this from, is it, no, which stamp set? Oh, I die cut this from the Peaceful Seasons. So it's actually this die right here that I cut. And then I'm going to use the sentiment that says a season of wonder and happiness. So let's just hope that I can stamp it onto this small piece. And then I'm also going to do that in the Mossy Meadow. Make sure I have nothing on here. Okay, and then just grab my silicone mat and ink this up. And make sure it's going the right way. And this is the tough part because I had to do 7 of these yesterday and I think I did 9 because I messed up on them. So you want to make sure that I'm going to have to pull this back a bit so I can actually see, because it's really, really tight fitting, but it will fit on there. There we go. There we have it. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to bring these guys back in, and I'm just going to I'm going to use the glue. I'm going to have glue dot there. Oops. Dot there. And we'll bring in a couple of these puppies. I'm going to use the this Pretty Peacock. I'll use that one there. I'll find another large one. It's also a good way to use up your extra embellishments. Oh my goodness, guess what? I need some dimensionals. So oops. I'm going to put this right about here because there's a bald spot there, right? So I'm just going to add my dimensionals there. And I know I'll put this one on the back side, but I'm just going to peel that off and put it here. Just like that. So if you're in the Winnipeg area and you got nothing to do tomorrow, I have a class happening and I have extra kits, but I need to know today if you can come because I have to finish them up, right? I have to make some card bases for you. Okay, so there we have it. Oh, this little naked down there. So I'm just going to bring in and use these guys because they're so much easier. That's my pick a tool. Oh my gosh, I put it away. I'm going to grab a couple gold ones. So you don't need to get rid of all your extra. I'm just going to leave that. You don't need to get rid of any like your extra embellishments. I have those sticking around and they worked out just perfect for this. So if you have any questions, let me know. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. Today is Friday the 13th. Yay. Lucky day for me. And it's about 9:30 here in downtown Winnipeg. I want to thank you so much for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you on Monday. And I have no idea what we're going to do Monday. Should we do a Christmas card? No. I don't know what we'll do. We'll figure something out. So there we have it. Cute little box that you can like, this will not fit a gift card. Here, so I'll just show you. I'll just flip this over. Oops, and just show the back side. See, a gift card will not fit into that. So like I said, I had to expand mine. But you can fill it with chocolates. You can fill it if an IOU or a gift certificate or whatever you wish. And then give that to somebody special. And like I said, you can hang it on a tree if you wanted to too. So I want to thank you for joining me this morning. Greatly appreciate it. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And we shall see you on Monday morning. See ya. Bye.